It's all great to see you again. Thanks for joining us in our fourth MediaMarkt Startup Challenge. Today, we have a packed program, and I'm Khan, founder of Hackquarters, a partner of this program for the last 4 years. So in order for us to let you through the day, let me talk a little bit about the agenda of today. So we will start with my small introduction. Then we will have Yenal Bey on stage, MediaMarkt Saturn COO and MediaMarkt Turkey CEO. And he will also introduce us to our esteemed juries who are joining us today. After we meet with our jury and Yenal Bey's remarks for the program, we will start a little bit talking about who we had throughout the deal, how many startups we had, and how tough was the selection progress. After we walk on those, we will have 11 finalist startup pitches, roughly 3 minutes each. And I'm sure that you are excited to see what kind of retail techs this year we are going to see. After those pitches, we will have a quick Q&A session. We already met with our finalists, we talked with them, but we still have some questions. In order to finalize our winners, we need to ask a few more questions. Then we will proceed with the winners of this year, and maybe Yenal Bey join us again for closing remark. In order for us to just a little bit let you know, this program is done with us for the last 4 years. Every year we are looking for the best retail tech companies to work with MediaMarkt and our great partners along the years to change this experience to better, to make it like world standard and best in the class. So without further ado, let me introduce you with Yenal Bey, again, MediaMarkt Saturn COO and MediaMarkt Turkey's CEO. Yenal Bey, if you can join me on stage, the stage is yours.
Good afternoon, everybody. That's amazing to see all of you again together. Indeed, this is the 4th year that we are organizing this event, and I can't believe that these 4 years are running that fast. So, I mean, 4 years ago, we started with the basic idea that we would like to support the entrepreneurs, but entrepreneurs not in every area, but then especially in the area of where we are. So where we are is the retail technologies, digitalizations of the companies, and especially linked to that, the after sales technologies. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy to see that in all those years. So we have been nicely contributing to the lives of entrepreneurs. So I mean, we wanted to help them to make their voices heard from Turkey, but then nicely this event became international. So then we were able to move also the other international participants to join us and then be part of the journey. And then we help them to also be visible in the international arena. So then they are covering also multiple locations. Before I move on, let me also thank to our partner this year, Lenovo. I mean, they are our sponsors, partners, and then we are organizing this event together. So I think that fits very well into way of their operations. So it's a very innovative company, very future-oriented company, and with all these activities that we are running together, they will also be able to tap into some of the interesting ideas coming from different entrepreneurs. I mean, talking about the former years, I also would like to touch upon a little bit the winners of the former years, which also gives hope to the participants of this year. It's what we have done so far, and then how much they can expect from this event. I mean, if I look at the first year's winner, let's say the BuyBuddy. I mean, BuyBuddy has been an assistant for for our shop floor. Then we implemented their solutions in our multiple stores, which was a great success. And then with that, they were able to also expand their operations into other retailers. And then another one, it was Udentify. So they also implemented their solution in 5 different MediaMarkt stores. And we continued with other solutions. The B2 metric, for example, was another winner. Also took place in the other stores or other locations. And then, I mean, if I want to talk, another one is AssistBox, was another quite successful startup. So then we helped them also to implement their solutions in the different areas. Let me then introduce the jury members to you. I think we are extremely pleased that we have a very colorful team as the jury members. Let me start first from Sonia Musburger. She is the managing director at MediaMarkt Saturn Next. And we have Banu Soyak. She's heading marketing and communication in Lenovo, Turkey. And we have Hülya Güler. She is editor-in-chief in business magazines and columnist in Sabah newspaper. And Kaan, the CEO of Hackquarters. I mean, special thanks to Kaan for helping us in the last 4 years organizing this event very nicely. So I'm also part of this jury, and then soon we will go for the hard job and then try to select the winners among these really beautiful projects that you are going to all submit. Let me then talk about a little bit what has happened this year. So we got 208 participants. So 16 were them in the pipeline, and 11 of them selected for the day. And if I look at where they are coming from, 114 of them are coming from the retail sales technologies, and 60 of them are corporate digitalization solutions. 18 of them were the initiatives related to after-sales technologies. So 113 of the applicants, startups, were able to raise funds from their investors. So I think if I look at all these lists, it is really impressive. And considering the last 4 years, well, I can say that we have received the highest number of participants this year. So within this 4 years, so we got 268 retail sales tech startups, and 145 corporate digitalization processes, 54 startups after sales, and then 56 startups for non-retail projects that we define as the other group. But these were all quite interesting. Looking at the number of countries that we got applications, that's also quite impressive. I mean, as I said, 200 applications we got, and from 46 countries. I mean, I think that's also interesting. I mean, starting from Turkey, becoming a sort of regional startup challenge. So here you see on the screen that almost from everywhere we get applications to this event. So that clearly shows that, I mean, we have made this event one of the successful recurring events. So I'm sure that they are benefiting, and we are definitely benefiting from this event. So we are extremely proud of having such a diversified applications from all around the world. So I think the real time is approaching. So this is now the hard job for the jury coming closer. And we have seen almost all the projects. We have seen that they are extremely nice, and one is even better than the other. So therefore, I mean, jury is going to have quite an interesting time to choose the winners among these 11 final selected group of startups. So I wish you all success, dear startups, and then I wish all the luck to my jury members for their selection process, and I wish everybody to enjoy the upcoming session. So thank you very much one more time being with us, and I wish all the success for the startups for the selection as well as beyond the selection. Thank you. Tamam mıyız?
Thank you very much, Yenal Bey, for everything that you've shared with us. Before we go into the pitches for today's event, I just want to mention a few more things. So again, from Hackquarters, great thank you to MediaMarkt, because for the last 4 years, you've been trying to work with new technology startups and scale them. So which is a great thing for both Turkey and startup ecosystem. We have great partners every year, and thanks for being with us this year as well. So it was always hard, but this year it was a little bit harder because we had even better startups who applied. And today we will select 3 of them, but please make sure that more startups will be in partnerships with MediaMarkt in different countries even. So we are looking forward to see what those top 3 will be. And for those top 3, for today at least, the first one will go to Retail Tech Hub program in Munich, which is also led by Sonia on the next program. And all of the startups that we will see today will have a chance to pilot in MediaMarkt Turkey at least. Maybe we can do it in other countries too. And also our beloved guest, Lenovo, also providing some surprise gifts to top 3 teams this year. And the second thing that the first one will get, we will have the first one and the second one a chance to pitch their solutions to Chain Stores Association members, which might unlock them for even larger, better potential for their growth. So let's go for the semifinalists for this year. Out of this 208 startups, we actually selected 16 of them to do more in-depth meetings with it. So out of the 16 startups, I congratulate every one of you. I hope we will have more of them. But today you will hear 11 of them. Soon we are going to hear their pitches for 3 minutes. Then maybe we will have more questions. And after this event, if you want to reach out to us or them, please feel free. Because out of these events, every year since now, we always had other companies having some kind of opportunities for them, some investors interested in those companies. And we are really looking forward for any kind of partnership or sales possibility for those teams. So again, this is the best part of today's event. So I'm going to leave you with the pitches of this 11 finalist startups. So again, good luck to everyone and enjoy for our all audience. Now on stage is a startup from Israel, Clinch. Clinch provides brands and agencies with an omni-channel creative solution that leverages data to automate, personalize, and optimize display and video ad experiences at scale. To learn from them, just tune in.
Hi, we're Clinch. For the sake of time, I'm going to move along quickly. Now, the way we describe ourselves is as an agile omni-channel personalization platform. And what does that mean? If you look in the upper left-hand corner, this is an example of a base asset. Can be a display ad, video, social, doesn't matter. From that single asset, I could create 10, 100, 100,000 variations. Truly, there's no limit, all to deliver a personalized message across any device on any channel to that end user. Now, when I say omni-channel, I mean display, video, social, CTV and OTT, audio, even digital out of home, giving our partners the flexibility to reach their audience in a single personalized way. This ability has enabled us to work with many of the world's largest brands. So we are the global partner for AB InBev. We work with them in every country across every brand. The world's largest retailer, Walmart, has selected us for all of their personalization needs. Hyundai, we work with them in a global capacity across tier 1, tier 2, certified pre-owned across display, video, and social. And then Carrefour, we work with them across all of their stores in EMEA. Also, we've been getting a lot of accolades in the market. So in the most recent Forrester Wave, we were named a leader in creative technology. Gartner named us a cool vendor in advertising for 2021, one of only 4 partners highlighted, the only one in the DCO and personalization space. We were named a programmatic power player by Ad Exchanger for the second consecutive time, and we're up for awards for Ad Exchanger and Digiday. So why do brands work with Clinch? First off, true omnichannel, as I've mentioned, our creative automation capabilities, real-time personalization, QA built into everything we do. We're independent, transparent analytics, as well as global support. Also, it's important to note, we do not buy or sell media, but we're integrated with every major buying platform, so giving you maximum flexibility to reach your audience wherever they may be. Again, this is not an exhaustive list, and we can partner with anyone. These are the top personalization capabilities that are inherent to our platform, meaning no integration required. We can target off weather, sports, location, time of day, products, and messaging. This is an area where many people struggle. We truly shine. To give you an example, for Walmart, we're plugged into their product feed of 100 million plus SKUs across 5,000 locations with real-time updates on price and inventory availability, both for in-store and e-com. We're global, so we can handle any language and currency, user data, both first, third, and contextual, and then A/B testing across any channel and any KPI is a foundational element of our platform. Now let's talk about the ads themselves. Every component in the ad is fully dynamic, meaning interchangeable. We can optimize based on content, dynamic messages and offers. As I mentioned, products and location is very seamless. Here's an example with Walmart where we took a base asset based on proximity to the user. We could pull in a map, service level by store, product feed specific to store with multiple click out URLs that can drive them directly where they can purchase or put in their cart. Same thing here within display. We can have a carousel unit that goes through tied to a product feed. With that, thank you very, very much. Appreciate your time.
Now on stage we have GreenDeck from India. GreenDeck helps retailers and brands optimize their pricing and monitor their competitors using artificial intelligence.
Hello, I'm Adi, one of the co-founders of GreenDeck. We help retailers with price optimization and monitoring their competitors using artificial intelligence. Did you know that 70% shoppers compare prices online before they make a purchase? Now, pricing online can be really tricky. If you price too high, your competitors might undercut you and you're left with unsold inventory. And if you price too low, you end up with lower margins and lose out on potential revenue. So this is where GreenDeck comes in. We help you make better pricing decisions faster. How do we do this? So we have created some technology using image recognition and text processing, which is able to classify each product and understand key attributes such as its size, color, and all the technical specifications. Now what we do is we take all your products at MediaMarkt and compare the exact same product being sold by all your competitors. So this gives you a bird's eye view, just like your shoppers are looking at you and looking at the retail landscape right now. Also, in case the exact same product is not visible, we show you the similar products as well. The best part is there is absolutely no IT integration required to get started. So we show you daily prices of all your competitors' products. We help you benchmark yourself against your competitors, show you pricing history at an SKU level, and you're able to drill down the catalog of your competitors and look at all the new products that are coming in. And the objective is to help you with more pricing opportunities, give you faster speed to information, and help you save a lot of labor time looking for prices manually. We are working with 11 customers across 8 different countries, which includes retailers in fashion, supermarkets, groceries, sports retail, and even bedding and mattresses as well. Our business model is very simple. We charge a monthly fee based on the number of competitors you're monitoring and the number of countries. So there's no limit on the number of users and no additional fees for training and onboarding. We have raised £500,000 from UK-based investors, and Forbes named us as one of 4 startups set to trailblaze in 2020. And we were also winners of the Retail Tech Startup of the Year award as well. We're a young and passionate team of 35 members, and the co-founders have previously started another digital SaaS company in healthcare, which was acquired in 1 year of operation as well. For collaboration, we'd love to start with say 2 competitors of MediaMarkt, one country which might be Turkey, and have a 3-month duration wherein we constantly take feedback from the users and customize our product so that it perfectly suits your needs. And of course, there would be no limit on the number of users. We believe we're a great fit, and there's a great opportunity for both of us to work together, and we would love to have a pilot to explore this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Hexa uses their proprietary technology platform and 3D database to convert retailers and brands' existing images and product information into immersive content at half of the cost and twice the speed.
Hey everyone, my name is too hard to pronounce and I'm Hexa's CEO and one of the co-founders. And for the past 5 years, I've been working with Fortune 500 retailers and their equivalents around the globe to completely change the way they visualize and communicate their products using synthetic data. So what does Hexa do? Hexa converts your existing imagery into high fidelity 3D models. We typically do it at half the cost and twice the speed without losing model fidelity. So instead of putting a static 2D image on your website, you can take this Mavic here, animated, immersive experience, and put it inside a PDP. Right? So this is a really good example. So we took a few images, as you can see, and we convert that into an immersive experience. But when you work with us on a variety of use cases. So that 3D experience that you just saw, we can also use it in an augmented reality experience. So if you want, you can actually scan this QR code as on the screen and put this Mavic Air inside your room. But before our partners can access the value that is curated inside those 3D models, we need to solve one small problem. The simple fact that to date, the process of creating 3D content, it is manual, it is time-consuming, and it is expensive. It's reserved only for professionals using complex softwares. Now, this is well beyond the reach of many companies trying to access the AR/VR market. So the solution is a SaaS business model to lower your reconstruction costs and increase 3D content value. We offer a risk-free business model. It means that we're not a studio. Instead of charging per 3D model, we only charge when the customer actually clicks on the 3D content wherever you want to put it, inside the product page, the PDP, or somewhere else. So it's already ROI positive when someone clicks on it, and that's guaranteed. We're working with the world's largest retailers and brands. We're working in 5 continents, from China to the States. We have partnership with Jada.com, with Google, with Wix, with Microsoft, Snapchat, SAP. We're working with brands like Logitech and with retailers like AO.com. The deliverables, what you're getting from us, anywhere between a 2D static image to an AR immersive experience like you just saw and hopefully put in your room. And the process is extremely simple. It's a single line of code integration. If you don't have enough experience using 3D, we'll build a business case, we'll do a POC with you, we'll take that success to our leadership, and then we'll start scaling the experience across all of your product pages. Thank you so much for your time today.
Let's meet Levitate from Turkey, software-enabled hardware system that enables physical animation possible for visual merchandisers without coding. It's an automated puppet master which is controlled over the internet.
Story time. Jane is invited to a dinner tomorrow night, but she doesn't know what to wear. She goes out shopping in the hope that she'll find the perfect outfit for herself. She walks right past your store. The story is over for you. If only Jane had turned her head to see that one dress you have for her. Well, we guarantee her head turn. Hello everyone, I'm Batuhan Öksüz, representing Levitate Stage Innovations. The problem is that it's getting difficult for physical stores to get attention and drive sales. The most powerful weapon they have is their window displays because they can hunt eyes. But they're stuck with old methods. They all look the same and stand still. Now a new player comes in and makes them come to life. Introducing Geppetto, the only companion a brand needs to animate their shop windows and in-store visual areas. It's the first ever smart pulley system in the world to create real-life animated scenes using real objects as props, just like this. There are examples of moving displays out there, but the problem with those is that they require so many people and a very long time to design and implement, which in turn makes them expensive. To give you a ballpark figure, this great window here took 10 months and 150 people to prepare, and it was impossible to change the motion after. Fortunately, Geppetto solves it all. With Geppetto, brands can use our web application to design their motion and change it anytime. It takes 1 day to have the window ready with all its props. They save a ton of money and attract so many passersby. We have measured 40% increase in number of visitors. Also, it allows the brands to have the same moving design in all their stores with 1 click. We make money by selling or leasing the hardware itself, and after a year of usage, we charge a monthly subscription fee for our web application to create new motion patterns. We have the upper hand against our indirect rivals. You see, surprising people with something they won't expect, like a basket of balls pouring out and coming back in, is much more effective in haunting their eyes. We have a direct competitor based in Paris. Dynabox allows some level of control to moving certain objects. On the other hand, it lacks intelligence and it cannot change motion patterns. Here you see the number of physical stores in certain areas. We target 3% of this market, which translates to about 72,000 units. Geppetto has already started working in 4 windows. You can visit OXXO's stores in Hilltown, Beyoğlu, and Palladium to see them alive. We are in need of an aggressive digital marketing move. Instagram ads to reach at least 10,000 people each week, a professionally conducted video ad that will raise curiosity and amazement, and cooperation of a known brand like MediaMarkt itself to promote our technology to the world. Thank you for listening.
Now a startup from Germany, MoEngage. MoEngage is an intelligent customer engagement platform for the customer-obsessed marketer. They help you delight your customers and retain them for the longer. And now, details from their team.
Hi everyone, thanks so much for having us from MoEngage again at the MediaMarkt Startup Challenge. For sure, I listened very well to what you were telling us and what questions you asked. And this is why we brought a video with us to show you how brands can personalize product messaging using MoEngage DPM. Check it out.
Personalized recommendations are at the heart of any retail business, as more customers prefer to buy from brands that get them. But the changing nature of user preferences can make delivering personalized recommendations at scale difficult. So how can your brand do it? Introducing Dynamic Product Messaging, or DPM, by MoEngage. DPM helps your brand tailor experiences to customers so they stay engaged and shop more from your app or website. Here's how it works. DPM analyzes customers' profile to derive attributes such as spending patterns, LTV, location data, and channel preferences. Then matches each customer's attributes with items in your product catalog to auto-generate rich product recommendations for every customer. DPM also enables catalog-based segmentation without the involvement of user actions. Now, your brand can create campaigns that deliver recommendations to the customer at the right micro moment on the right channel. Unbelievable, right? Here's an example. Stacy, a customer, recently bought her favorite pair of Levi's denim. Using DPM, your brand can nudge her with Complete the Look campaigns by recommending shirts, shoes, or jackets. Display premium items added to the user's cart. Inform her about changes in price and stock. Send personalized discount coupons and offers. The possibilities are endless. MoEngage DPM helps bring shoppers back to the app or website to complete the purchase, increase average order value, deliver higher customer LTV, personalize content based on language preference. The open nature of DPM also means you can integrate with several tools and platforms that benefit your MarTechs.
So in a nutshell, what are we doing? We really want to enable you to be more meaningful to your clients. And we do that by sending messages over more than 10 different channels. Also, we're secure. I know we're in Europe. Everyone needs to be GDPR compliant. We are that, and we're also ISO certified. In the end, I think it's also some magic that our AI does. So you can remove guesswork and also just get out of all of the manual work that you would have in interpreting all the user journeys that your users have. So we're a perfect solution for retail. We help you to get the best experience to your clients and be meaningful to them. So make your consumers fall in love with you even more by using MoEngage.
Let's meet Optiyol from Turkey. Optiyol is a B2B software solution which helps retailers and carriers for end-to-end optimizations of logistics, from planning with advanced algorithms to execute with a driver app.
Hello, I'm Tuba, co-founder of Optiyol. Optiyol is a transportation route optimization software as a service, which enables low-cost and on-time logistics for carriers and shippers. E-commerce exceeded $4.3 trillion in 2020, and in line with this growth, residential delivery business is booming. So if you look at the competitive retail space, consumers want to get more direct deliveries with free shipping and possibly with hourly time commitments. And shippers want to deliver on time while paying less for shipping, and they want to provide visibility on their operations. The carriers who have to meet a higher demand want to keep their costs low and digitalize their operations. Drivers would like to have pre-planned routes, they want to spend less time in traffic, and they want to have higher compensation. Here, Optiyol works with shippers and carriers. For shippers, the logistics spends per $100 sales increased from $3 to $5 to $12 to $20 as they transition from brick and mortar to online channels. For carriers, the impact of 50% cost reduction is 5x on their profitability since they are a very thin margin industry. So those kind of efficiency solutions are getting more and more important for shippers and carriers. And Optiyol here automates and optimizes transportation planning. Optiyol optimizes the fleet selection, order allocation, and visit scheduling. The driver app helps driver and also provides visibility on the operations. With Optiyol, fuel costs reduce 15 to 25%, fleet size decreases by 5 to 10%, while on-time visits improve by 20 to 30%. A notable customer is Last Mile residential delivery company in Turkey, which optimizes 2.5 million deliveries a year. By Optiyol solutions, Rose Logistics saves $1 million a year. Our key differentiators are our comprehensive data model, our tailor-fit for each operation with our configurable and tunable algorithm design, multiple stakeholder view optimizing from carriers and shippers perspective, and a self-learning mechanism which uses the tracking data to autocorrect the route optimization inputs. You can use Optiyol solutions in both ways, either end-to-end route optimization and tracking solution, or just optimization engine as a service. We have 26 customers, which generates approximately 64K in MRR from logistics, e-commerce, FMCG, CPG, retail areas, and we have a pipeline of 50 customers with an expected ARR of $2.5 million. Our key metric is number of live operations using Optiyol, and that is 72 and 98, including the pilot accounts, which started with 2 in 2019. Ozan and I are founders, and we are both industrial engineers with BS degrees in Boğaziçi University and MS and PhDs in Georgia Tech. Turan is our CTO, who has more than 20 years enterprise software development experience. He recently closed a seed round with $810,000, which carried our total funding to $1.1 million, which was led by Drive Venture and F+ Ventures. What can we do with MediaMarkt? We can work on last mile distribution planning with our driver app, tracking, customer noticing. We can work on depots to stores, distribution planning, and transfers between stores. And lastly, on omnichannel network design. Thank you.
Now on stage, Kuduni from United Kingdom. Kuduni is a global B2B SaaS company that offers market pioneering retail choreography solutions. For the details, let's tune in.
Hi, my name's Imogen, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of Kuduni. We help retailers to drive sales and loyalty across their stores and websites. So a bit about the company before I go into our solutions. So we were founded in 2012, so we've been going for 9 years. We all work fully remote at the moment, but we have enterprise retail clients and banks all over the world, Europe, USA, China, and various other parts. We're improving experiences for 28 million customers a year. And on the right, you can see some of the incredible brands that we already work with. So our solutions include appointment scheduling, so enabling customers to pre-book times to come into store, whether that's just to shop in the store, which is becoming more important since COVID, or to come in for physical services, or also to be able to book appointments for virtual services that can take place by phone or video. We also offer virtual queuing system, so enabling customers who are walking into store without an appointment to join a virtual queue from their phone or a kiosk or a host and receive updates about when their turn will be. We also use this solution to help retailers offer kind of contactless click and collect order pickup, so enabling customers to check in when they get to store so someone can bring them their order as quickly as possible. We've helped retailers with occupancy, so kind of people counting during the coronavirus when they need to manage capacity in store. We also have event booking, so enabling customers to book onto, so many customers to book onto one kind of event around a theme or a topic. And also our technology helps retailers not just to manage their customers, but also their shop floor operations and tasks. Some of the benefits that we've proven with our system include helping brands to acquire more customers. So we've increased conversion by 10% with our appointment booking platform, and we've reduced store walkouts by 62% with our queue management platform. All this has helped to increase sales as well, to also drive additional loyalty and advocacy for the brand. We've helped retailers to better understand what their different patterns are in terms of footfall, so they can better allocate their resources to the times and places they need. That has a massive cost saving. And we've also helped them to, with the team that they have, massively improve productivity and the speed by which things are done. Also helping them to make smarter decisions with all the data that we offer, and as a result helping them to be much more competitive and better than their competitors. We're an incredible company to work with. We're super dynamic, very flexible, and really collaborative in the way that we work, and that's one of the big reasons retailers choose us, as well as a number of other reasons, which I'd be happy to take you through. But thank you so much for listening to us. Your main point of contact at the moment is Raj, but I'm also always available for any questions about our application as well.
Now on stage, Qumpara from Turkey. Qumpara is a mobile app that rewards shoppers by snapping the photo of their receipt. That's how they activate promotion and loyalty among consumer brands and shoppers.
Hi, my name is Nilhan, and today I will be representing you Qumpara, a better way to reward and understand shoppers. In 2016, we launched Qumpara to disrupt the trade promotion methods. We were two co-founders who can see the struggle brands are having while they are trying to reach their targeted shoppers. They were putting promo codes on the product packages. They were distributing paper coupons, scratch cards. Retailers are spending more and more money and time investing on their cashier system and CRM database. But these conventional methods are failing more and more each year, especially after the pandemic. So we came up with a solution. Qumpara, it's a mobile application that rewards shoppers from snapping the photo of their receipts. It's a platform, combines the trade promotion and loyalty mechanisms, as well as business intelligence and shopper insights. And in 5 years, Qumpara became one of the most popular top reward programs in Turkey. Why? Because we give real value to not only the shoppers, but also brands and retailers as well. Shoppers are rewarded on the go very easily. They can get cashback. They can get gift cards from their favorite retailers. Brands, they can create campaigns so easily, so quickly. They give the right incentive to the right shopper group instantly and dynamically manage the program. And for retailers, it's a seamless checkout. We create incremental trips. We can create closed loop rewards program as well as co-branded offers. And we help retailers understand the shopper behavior, not only through their own stores, but through the whole journey of the shopper from different channels. And it's a very easy, straightforward business. You go, you discover the offers from Qumpara and new products. You go and hit to your favorite retailer, shop as usual, snap the receipt and get rewarded. And while people are getting rewarded, we track the item level information from the receipts and provide a crucial, actionable shopper insight to shoppers and retailers. We have already proven our concept. We have more than 2 million users in Turkey. We also have a base working in Kenya as a hub of Africa. We have created more than thousands of campaigns, distributed more than 4 million rewards and scans received. And we are working with many brands, including actually MediaMarkt. We have done cases with MediaMarkt. And what we offer you is a digital performance network where you can create targeted, segmented promotions and use this new way to engage your suppliers as well. Thank you.
Let's meet Speedy Market. Speedy Market is an autonomous online grocery concept built for the buildings that you live in and deliveries by robots, which enables logistics without human touch and bringing the products to your door quickly, safely, and autonomously.
Hello everyone, we as Speedy Market develop full autonomous service robots and retail systems. I will try to quickly explain the value proposition we put forward today. The problem we identified, routine work done where people live and work. We can divide the problems into three: human factor problems, operational costs, safety and accidents. Our solution gives the business a quick return on investment. Fast and flexible with dynamic 3D navigation technology, it can be integrated with all automations of the building, like elevator, door, and so on. Our solutions have been used by users for 6 months. The place you see in the picture is Zoro Center. Speedy distributes the cargoes coming from outside to the offices. We have 3 solutions. Speedy Market is autonomous online grocery, and Speedy Courier, it can be carrying the product, like it can work in hotels, hospitals, and restaurants. Last one, Speedy Picking, smart autonomous mobile robots for picking in the warehouse. Now let's look at how the Speedy Market, the world's first end-to-end autonomous online market, works in Skyland, Istanbul. Orders placed over the phone are loaded into the robot from the shelves, and robot communicates with the elevators and doors, and goes to the floor where the order was placed in fully autonomous manner. Called elevator with wireless and fully autonomously. We integrated elevator companies. Notifies the users with a push notification when the robot arrives at the door, and users take the products. Well, what can we do with MediaMarkt? Guidance Speedy bot in MediaMarkt store, it can work. It guides customer and takes them to the products they want. Mobile post integration can be done. It is very useful on Black Friday, and transactions can be made with the post on the robot. The second one, the delivery bot for drive-in service concepts. In MediaMarkt drive-in service, it can perform service operations from the store to the car park area. We used an example in a robot solution that provides electronic component service to the technical team in the vehicle laboratory on the Istanbul Technical University campus. Here you can see a photo of the robots working together with the fleet management software that allows more than one robot to work in the same environment. Thank you very much for listening and for your invitation. If you have any questions, I will try to answer them.
Streams.live is a startup from Romania, which enables live stream shopping for both online and offline environments assisted by artificial intelligence.
Hi, my name is Mike Drigan, and I'm the co-founder of Streams.live. And at Streams.live, we believe that the future of commerce is live. First of all, what is live commerce? Live commerce or live shopping is a shoppable format that combines live streaming and shopping. It uses video to create a connection between sellers and buyers and increase sales. We feel like it's the next step in commerce. The context is that online sales and offline sales have been converging for the past years, and we feel like the next iteration of commerce is neither online or offline. It's both, and it's entertaining and engaging. We feel that live shopping can connect online and offline sales and create an immersive experience. And this is very important in the experience economy era, where Gen Zs and millennials value experiences just as much as they do the goods that they purchase. And with Streams.live, you get social commerce, and it's plug and play. You just copy and paste the short embed code, and that's the implementation. Because we know that 85% of customers have at least one question before they purchase something. And with Streams.live, you can use this to answer questions in real time and create a community around your brand. It brings authenticity, the kind of authenticity you would have in store, to online and offline sales, because it's live. And we know that 90% of customers value authenticity when deciding which brands to support and which brands they like. With live shopping, you can engage with customers and you can create personalized real-time content that increases sales. And the real magic is in the numbers. At 9% conversion rate, live shopping generates 5 times more sales than traditional e-commerce. And it generates 3 times more engagement than any other form of media online. You can use real-time video to allow store associates to connect with your customers and sell and engage. And everything that you need is mobile phones. Everything else is just plug and play. We use LiveBrain, our AI technology, to detect anything that might go wrong in streams, like hate speech. And we can summarize video calls so your store associates know what they've discussed with customers, analyze sentiment, and assist in sales using chatbots that are dedicated to this form of media. We propose bridging the gap between online and offline sales with live shopping. This way, you can empower online and offline sales, attract better staff, connect sales channels, and drive foot traffic. Thank you very much.
Let's meet VenueX from USA. VenueX offers an omnichannel platform that helps brick and mortars attract online shoppers by bringing their local inventory and point of interest data across multiple online channels in real time.
Hi, this is Kürşat Arman, co-founder of VenueX. We help brick and mortars bring nearby online shoppers in store. As a consumer, when you search for a product, you can see if that product is available nearby. Here's a friend, he's looking for a flat TV for his home, but he's not sure where to find that. Wouldn't it be great to see what is available in store before visiting? And we know demand for local search has been growing. Available near me searches has grown 2 times. Can I buy near me searches has grown 6 times. And 68% of the shoppers would like to confirm if the product is available nearby before visiting. The solution is to provide local inventory and point of interest data in real time across multiple online channels. That will attract nearby shoppers in store when they search online. Remember our friend, he was searching for a flat TV for his home. When he does the search, he sees that this product is actually available nearby in a MediaMarkt store, and he checks the MediaMarkt store details and products available in that store and get direction, and finally visit the store and do the purchase. And we know retailers have higher sales conversions and basket size with lower return rates in store. That will help nearby shoppers find your store, and you will get found online, attract nearby shoppers, boost your in-store sales, and see what shoppers want. You will be visible on a variety of surfaces used by millions of consumers every day, like Apple Maps, Google Maps, and Apple's Google Search and Google Shopping as well. Here is an example. A friend of ours, he's looking for a Logitech mouse, and when he does the search, he sees that this product is actually available nearby in a neat in stock, and he can check the store details and product details as well. We help you take control of your point of interest data across multiple online channels. You can manage all your store details and edit those point of interest data in real time. And you can provide in-store inventory in real time across multiple online channels and edit the item details and pricing and every detail as well. It's a passionate Ivy League experts in prop tech, retail tech, and growth. And we already proven our success with multinational landlords, retailers, partnering with Google and Apple. We are on a mission to digitize brick and mortars in a world online shopping grows every day. We would like to help MediaMarkt and bring its point of interest data and store local inventory online and attract nearby shoppers, boost in-store sales as well. Thank you very much.
Welcome back, everyone. I hope you enjoyed each and every one of startup pitches. Again, don't let me remind you, I'm sure that we have audience members from investors background or other corporations as well. If you want to reach out to those startups, some of them already have shared their contact information, but some might not. So please feel free to connect with us and ask for an introduction. We would be quite happy if we can help those startups in any manner. So I know our jury members have a lot of questions in their minds, and we will have a small introductions as well. Let me start with Hülya Hanım. Hülya Güler, in business founding editor-in-chief and also Sabah newspaper columnist. Hi, how are you, Hülya Hanım? Can you introduce us a little bit? Then maybe we will go into your question.
Hi, thank you, Kaan. My name is Hülya Güler. As you said, I'm a journalist. Right now, I'm the chief editor of In Business magazine, which is published by the biggest media group in Turkey. And also I write a column in economic pages twice a week. And let me see, I haven't been moving so for a long time, so my light is going, sorry about that. Well, first of all, I'd like to wish good luck, a very good luck to every finalist, and also a very fruitful startup challenge for everyone here. And I have a question for Optiyol.
Okay, perfect. I mean,
yes.
Do we have Optiyol team, maybe Tuba, if we can have her on stage as well? Can you hear us, Tuba?
Yeah, sorry. I can hear you now, sorry. My connection was...
Perfect. No worries. Hülya Hanım, would you like to ask the question?
Yes. Hi, Tuba. Good luck to you too. Well, my question is about a very popular subject now. It's about Green Deal. You know, regarding EU's Green Deal agreements, which companies do you think you will reach out, or institutions you will reach out in order to expand your business?
Thank you. Very good question, actually. Yeah, European Green Deal is very important for our industry because transportation emissions represent around 25% of the EU's total greenhouse gas emissions. And these emissions have increased over the recent years. So it is very important for us to be included here as we are offering an optimization solution to transportation. So as Optiyol, being a transportation route optimization software as a service solution, we are trying to help logistics operations becoming more efficient and also helping our world become more sustainable, having a more sustainable supply chain. So with this, we have a recent name, so it is not finalized yet, but we will be included in a partnership with European Institute of Innovation and Technology, the Urban Mobility Chapter. So we will be having more close relationships with them. We also would like to reach European Commission Director General for Mobility and Transport, and also European Environment Agency to work on projects to decrease those greenhouse gas emissions. How can we be involved in other projects and make our route optimization involved in those projects? And one more thing is we recently closed a round, and Ford Otosan's corporate venture capital Drive Venture was also involved there. So with the electric vehicles, we are trying to have new projects with them and the other startup they also invested. So with the increase of the use of electric vehicles, we also want to contribute to decreasing green gas emissions.
Hülya Hanım, are you satisfied with the answer?
Yes, thank you. But may I just ask another question? Have you already contact to any of these institutions in EU or Eurostat?
Yeah, in the European Institute of Innovation and Technology, we applied to one of their programs. So we already started being involved and working together.
And what were their approach?
So it is so they would like to work with us. So they would be partnering us, they would be finding our potential partners and just having new projects, but the projects are, we just started talking about those. So it just started, I can say.
Thank you so much. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for both of you for the question and the answer. So can I move to Sonia? Sonia Musburger. Sure. She's been with us since the beginning. She is the Managing Director of MediaMarkt Saturn Next program. So would you like to introduce yourself a little bit, Sonia, before you ask the questions that you have?
Sure, of course. So yeah, I'm responsible for MediaMarkt Saturn Next, which is a subsidiary of the MediaMarkt Saturn Retail Group. And we focus on innovations, new technologies, and related use cases. And in that dimension, especially working with startups to find out how those work. Are they relevant for customers as well as for us as an organization? And what else do we have to consider when we want to go the next steps, when we want to scale and implement to further countries? So that's what we do.
So I assume you have questions, right?
I have quite some, yeah.
Okay. Let's start.
Yeah, my first question would go to Clinch. So it would be great if Clinch could join us.
Do we have Taylor with us?
You guys able to hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Hi.
Perfect.
Welcome,
Hi, Taylor. So I would be interested to understand where you see the limitations of your system. Like,
sure.
Where do you say, that's too much?
So we don't do search, right? That's a limitation. I mean, you could call it that, but anything outside from display, video, social, CTV, OTT, audio, even digital out of home, those are all wide open, and we've built our system to be incredibly open and adaptive. So as new platforms and distribution partners become available, our system can seamlessly plug into it. So I mean, it's a very powerful tool that allows, our partners to have maximum flexibility to go after their audiences. So, humbly saying it, we don't have many limitations.
If you would have to name one.
well, it's like we don't do search, right? So if we were thinking like Google search, we don't do personalized search terms, but we're a visual company, so it was a conscious choice not to be in that. But that would be a limitation.
Okay. What was the biggest wow project you did?
What was the biggest what project?
Wow, like the most exciting project you have done?
I mean, honestly, I'm doing a lot right now. I can tell you that I've grown exponentially for like Walmart, as an example, the world's largest retailer I've been working with for the last 3 years. I run everything from CTV, OTT, digital video. We're plugged into their product feed of 100 million plus SKUs. I could do real-time updates on price and inventory availability by store, right? As well as e-com. And obviously, if you think of the logistics with the supply chain issues we have and our ability to make sure that we're putting the right products that are in store so that you have a good consumer experience, that's an exciting one just from the logistics involved. But I mean, whether it's working, with some of the world's largest brands. So I mentioned on here AB InBev, working with them in every country across every brand. We did some really exciting stuff for the Euro Cup and for the Copa Cup. So, I mean, every day I wake up and I'm excited to go to work because there's something new and challenging to do.
Great. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This is kind of retail in a nutshell, I guess. Yeah, sorry, Sonia.
No, kind of, yeah. The next question I have to Hexa 3D.
I see you. Hi.
Hey, yeah. Hey,
Hi.
Sonia.
Hi. So what kind of conversion uplifts do you generate by offering your 3D models?
That's a tough one. To be honest, there isn't one straight answer. It depends, right? So when we start working with our partners, we build a customized strategy. There isn't one strategy that will fit all of our customers. We leverage the data of over 500 million online shoppers that already use our technology, and we customize that strategy for you. Even within, let's say, one customer, we can execute several categories, right? Several strategies for each of those categories. So the demographics, the price range, the visual importance of that asset, they're all parameters that we have to take into consideration when we're executing, let's say, our plan, or when we're starting to engage with that 3D content. In simple words, from I think the lowest we had was 3.4%, but these are for really large companies that have a lot of traffic to above 50. So that's the range. But you should see, because we offer a SaaS business model, so the ROI is always there. So you should see that ROI very, very fast.
Okay, thank you so much.
Sure.
And my third and last question goes to MoEngage.
Hi.
Hi, Maike. So I would be super interested to understand what kind of frequency you require. So actually your algorithm works shopping frequency wise. So how often a year should somebody shop with us so your algorithm can actually do something with it?
Yeah. So I would not watch it as a frequency of purchases per year, because our solution is more reliant on active users and their activity, and rather not on certain activities such as purchases. So there is not really a minimum volume of the data points that is required for the solution, which is good because we actually work with bigger companies such as the Deutsche Telekom Group, but also with a lot of smaller companies and startups that simply do not have that frequency, or also with companies that sell products that people are not likely to buy again and again. So our algorithm is already gripping very early. And the data points themselves are more related to customer profiles and the behavior of the customer himself on the website or the app. And then the personalized engagement campaign is triggered to encourage the user to perform certain actions, such as the completed checkout. So the checkout is not only the necessary base for rolling out our system, but it's more the interaction of the customer with your brand over any channel. So in theory, it could even work with a single user. However, it's designed to work at scale. So the more data, to put it simply, the better. And a lot of our customers, when they start with us, they import a lot of user information and data that they already have, like from their CRM systems, such as location or any preferences that they're aware of, purchase history, loyalty status. It can be basically anything. And then the time to value is very, very quick, basically.
What means very, very quick?
Yeah, so basically the turnaround starts right away. The more data you already have, for example, from an import that you previously did, then it works from the first day.
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Sonia. Do you have any more questions?
Not for now. If something pops up, I will let you know.
Perfect. Thank you. Let me continue with Yenal Bey. He doesn't need an introduction. You already know him quite well. Yenal Gökyıldırım, MediaMarkt Saturn Retail Group COO and MediaMarkt Turkey CEO. Yenal Bey, do you have a question to our startups?
Yes, I have a question. I mean, first of all, to all the startups, wonderful presentations. Thank you very much for the energy. So we are all thrilled here by watching you. So I have a question to Levitate. I hope I pronounce it right. If
That's
I can.
right.
Okay, perfect, Levitate. So, Kaan, shall I just
Yes,
continue?
please.
Okay, perfect. Okay, Batuhan, I mean, I think that's a wonderful solution, and I mean, in certain part of my professional life, I also work for the fashion retail industry, so I know how big is the need. But then beyond that, it's not only the fashion retail, but then there are many applications that I can foresee with your solutions. My question is a little bit on the technical side. So the critical part of implementing this project is the integration to the databases of the companies. So I mean, so far, what was your experience on that? I mean, how easy or difficult was it for you to integrate the databases of the visual databases of the companies that you're offering this solution? And how long does it take in general to complete the integration part? Thank you.
Thank you. Really great question here. Honestly, we didn't have any work on that so far because the companies didn't really require the data to be engaged with their systems. We just physically go to the stores and set up the Geppettos, the machines, and then we rely on their data as we do the setup. So we expect them to tell us that after a year or after 1 month or maybe each week how their sales grow after the setup. So this is where we are right now. Maybe we should work on that more.
Okay, understood. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yanal Bey, do you have any more questions?
No, I'm fine for the time being. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Batuhan, for your answer. And I'm moving out to our final jury member, Banu Hanım, Banu Soyak, Head of Marketing and Communications at Lenovo Turkey. Banu Hanım, would you like to say a few words about yourself as well?
Sure.
And thanks for being here. I'm sure that you have a question as well.
Yeah, I have one question. Thank you, first of all, and I'm very excited to be here. As I said, I am the head of marketing and communications in Lenovo Turkey. Lenovo has the motto, smarter technologies for all, and I see and observe that all these great startups are coming up with great innovative technologies, and they integrated smarter technologies in their solutions. First of all, congratulations to all of you. My question is for Qumpara. I would like to ask, did you experience any fake invoice or any? What happens if someone uploads a fake invoice or not original invoice to the system? What would be your response then to the customer?
Okay. Thank you. Yes, it is something that happens to us from the day one, and since day one we have invested real hard to develop our fraud detection module. We use computer-based approximation techniques to prevent multiple use of the receipts, first of all, and our system continuously monitors the suspicious use case based on their actions in Qumpara, and every retailer, even the single branch of the retailers, are monitored based on number of receipts we process. All abnormality is alerted, and if any suspicious case occurs, we check the receipt through the retailer as well, and we may also demand the real receipt, and we check it through the retailer, and of course all the fraudulent users are banned from the system. We even have some court investigation going on with the real systematic fraud users, but as I said, we have really hardly invested on the system, and we develop it more and more every day.
Okay, and from from customer experience or satisfaction point of view, did you experience that? I mean, if you question the customer and if the invoice is correct or original, was there any customer unsatisfaction, like because of your questioning them? How would you handle this? Thank you.
If it's not a fake one, if it's a real invoice, then no customer unsatisfaction, because they really trust the system. Yes, it happened at the first days of the application, because we just came up to the market and we had to build this trust relationship with them. At the first days, it may happen, but right now, since 2 or 3 years, I may say, it doesn't happen. But if it's a fraudulent user, it happens, and we go strict directly in conflict with them, and it just happens with the real fraudulent. And also there are some, as I said, organized fraudulent user. There may be. It happens just with them, actually.
Thank you. Good luck. Thank you. Thank you for the answer.
Okay. Thank you, Banu Hanım. Thank you, Nilhan. Sorry, for your answer. So I think we had our questions. I'm sure that our jury will ask more questions if we give them time to, but I think we need to reconvene for maybe a few minutes to think about our votes and rankings. So again, on my side, I'm quite happy that we had great team of like 11 teams on stage today, and we had more in the semifinals and also in our application. So thank you for the founders and for the startups who are watching us right now on the live stream. So if you give us two minutes, we will show you the case video. Maybe you remember a few of the memories from our old programs, and we will be back with the results as soon as possible.
Okay, hello everybody once again. So it was not easy for us. I mean, after a long debate with my valuable jury members, so we are ready to share with you the winner. I mean, Julia, can you announce the winner, please? The third place?
The third place, yes. Congratulations, everyone, all of them. And the third place is for Qumpara. Congratulations again.
Okay, the exciting moment continues. So now we come to the second place. I mean, Banu, can you help me with the second one, please?
Sure, a very excited moment. And the prize goes to MoEngage. Congratulations. Second prize.
Perfect. Okay, so then very final moment. So I will do this part together with Sonia. So we are ready to announce you the first place winner. I mean, Sonia, stage is yours.
Yes, and I'm very happy to announce that Optiyol will be the first winner. So congratulations.
Yenal Bey, maybe you'd like to have a closing remark?
Yes, certainly, yes. I think now I see all the exciting faces in front of us. That's really amazing. So, I mean, fourth year in a row, so we get hundreds of applicants, and then I think each year it's getting better and better, richer and richer. So, I mean, you gave us a very hard time as a jury, but we did our best, and we are happy that we have 3 projects ready to go. Let's say internationally, so we will do our best to support them. And then, as Kaan introduced at the very beginning, so we will give them additional platforms to introduce themselves around Europe and then hopefully around the world. So first of all, thanks to Kaan and the team for the great support that you have provided, not only this year but for the last 4 years. And I like to take the technical support we get from DNA. So it was wonderful. I think that has been running very smoothly. And I'd like to thank all the jury members. They really dedicated their time to select the right winners. Let's say it has been a tedious process, as you can imagine. And then finally, of course, big thank to all the startups, all the participants for their great work, great contribution. And then wish you all the success in the next chapter of this life. Thank you. Take care.